Daf Yomi, Tractate, Sanhedrin, page 29a, part 2. We're actually all the way down with the Amud, and we're at the words Velo Od. Elo Afilu Hichmin Lo Edim. Achore Gader V'amru Lo Manali Biadecha V'amru Lo Hain Ritzonecha Shetoda Bifnei Ploni Uploni Amru Amar Lo Nisyareani Shema Techpeni Ladin Limachar Amar Lo Teneu Li Amar Lo Mashdeani Bach Patur. And moreover, the respondent is exempt even in a case where the claimant hid witnesses for the respondent behind a fence so that the respondent would not see them, and said to him, I have 100 dinars in your possession. And the respondent said to him, yes. And the claimant said to him, do you wish to admit the debt in the presence of so-and-so and so-and-so? And the respondent said to him, I am afraid to do so, lest you compel me to the judgment, where, based on their testimony, you will be given the right to forcibly take the money from me whenever you want. But between you and me, I admit that I owe you. And the next day, the claimant said to him, give me the 100 dinars that you admitted to owing me. And the respondent said to him, I was teasing you. The respondent is exempt because he can claim that he stated his admission only to appease the claimant temporarily, and did not mean to actually admit to owing the money, as he did not know that there were witnesses present. Ein tonin lemesis, but the judges do not advance a claim on behalf of an insider, which is one who is accused of inciting others to idol worship. Mesis man dechar shemei chasori mechsera v'hachi ketani im lo ta'an ein to'anin lo v'din nefashos afal gav de lo ta'an to'anin lo ein to'anin lemesis. The Gemara asks, an insider, who mentioned anything about it? This matter was not discussed in the Braita. The Gemara answers, the Braita is incomplete, and this is what it is teaching. If the defendant did not advance a claim that he was teasing the plaintiff, the judges do not advance this claim for him. Apparently, he stated his admission seriously, but in cases of capital law, even if the defendant did not advance any claim on his own behalf, the judges advance a claim on his behalf, but the judges do not advance claims on behalf of an insider. Maish namesis Amar Rabbi Chama bar Chanina Mepirkei de Rabbi Chia bar Abba Shemili Shani Mesis Drachmana Amar Lo Tachmol V'Lo Tachaseh Alav. The Gemara asks, what is different about an insider that the court does not seek to deem him innocent? Rabbi Chama and Bar Chanina says, I heard at the lecture of Rabbi Chia bar Abba that an insider is different, as the merciful one states concerning him, neither shall you spare, neither shall you conceal him. Deuteronomy 13:9. In this unique case, the court is not required to try to deem him innocent. Amar Rabbi Shmuel bar Nachman, Amar Rabbi Yonasan, B'nayin she'ein ton l'mesis b'nachash hakadmoni. B'ton l'mesis, b'nachash hakadmoni, Amar Rabbi Simlai, Harbe ta'onos haya lo l'nachash l'ton, v'lo ta'an mipnei, ma lo ta'an lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu, l'fi shelo ta'an hu. Rabbi Shmuel bar Nachman says that Rabbi Yonatan says, from where is it derived that the judges do not advance a claim on behalf of an insider? It is derived from the incident of the primordial snake who tempted Eve. He was the first insider. As Rabbi Simlai says, the snake could have advanced many claims on his own behalf, but he did not claim them. And for what reason did the Holy One, blessed be He, not advance these claims for it, deeming the snake exempt from punishment, because the snake did not advance these claims himself? My Havilei Lemeimar, Divrei Harav and Divrei Talmud, Divrei Mishomim, Divrei Harav Shomim. The Gemara asks, what could he have said? The Gemara answers, the snake could have said that he is not to blame. As when there is a contradiction between the statement of the teacher and the statement of the student, those whose statement should one listen to? One should listen to the statement of the teacher. Since God instructed Adam and Eve not to eat from the fruit of the tree of knowledge, Adam and Eve should have heeded God's words and not those of the snake. Amar Chizkiah, Minayin shekol Mosif Goreah, Shenemar, Amar Elohim lo tochlu mimenu v'lo tigu bo. Chizkiah says, from where is it derived that anyone who adds subtracts? It is derived from the verse, as it is stated, that Eve said, God has said, you shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it. Genesis 3:3. Whereas God actually rendered prohibited only eating from the tree, but not touching it. As it stated, but of the tree of knowledge, good and evil, you shall not eat of it. Genesis 2:17. Because Eve added that there was a prohibition against touching the tree, the snake showed her that touching it does not cause her to die, and she consequently sinned by eating from it as well. Rav Misharshia Amar Mehacha Hamasayim Mechetzi Arko. Rav Misharshia says that the idea that one who adds subtracts can also be proven from here. 2 cubits, amatayim, and half shall be its length. Exodus 25:10. Without the letter aleph at the beginning of the word amatayim, it would read matayim, which would mean 200 cubits. The addition of the aleph, therefore, reduces this term to only 2 cubits. Rav Ashi Amar Ashte Asrei Yerios. Rav Ashi says another example in the verse 11 curtains, Exodus 26:7. Without the letter ayin at the beginning of the phrase, it would read Shtei Asrei, 12. Therefore, the additional letter ayin reduces the amount from 12 to 11. Amar Abaye Lo Shanu Elo Damar Mishate Anibach Aval Amar. Abaye says, with regard to the case of one who denies a debt to which he admitted in the presence of hidden witnesses, the sages taught that he is exempt only in a case where he says, I was teasing you. But if he says,